Yeah, hey guys, how y'all doing today? So I just thought I'd give you guys a quick run up of how of the chart and what I am actually looking for the week. Okay, so let's get right into it. This is Bitcoin's chart as you can see on the 1 day time frame. Yeah, just look at it. Take a good look at it. I personally feel like let's just take it one at a time. Okay, if you look at what price is actually doing right now, you can see that price is on a downtrend. Yeah, price is literally moving on a downtrend, right? So I feel that I personally think that there's a higher probability that we come down over the coming weeks, right, to come and test this level here. Then we might probably be looking for a long or a buy from an investment perspective around this 51 to 52K level. It's very, very simple, right? As you can see, because that is the only level of support we have once we start breaking out of all this level here down to this level. This is the only level of demand or support we actually have, right? If we start breaking down lower. Okay, so that is one part that I'm actually looking for long when we get to 51 or 52K from an investment perspective. That is which is to buy. So let's now take it down to the lower time frame and look at what we actually have. Look at the chart. We are currently on a downtrend, right? Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, right? And now we're expecting a. These are two of them are actually lower low, right? Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Now we'll be expecting what? A lower low down to this point, right? So as you can see, price is in a downtrend, downtrend, downtrend. So we're expecting price to at least come down, you know, filling all of these inefficiencies into this demand level here. Okay, that's one thing you need to take into consideration from a trend perspective now, right? It's in a downtrend. Okay, and then I explained to you that I'll be looking for a buy from an investment perspective around this level, or a big higher time frame trade to the upside around this level. Okay, so, but as you can see, it's on the 1 day time frame, meaning that it's going to take a long time before it actually plays out. Right, probably 2 more weeks or so. Nobody knows, right? Because one candle here represents 1 day, so probably 12 more candles or so. Just guessing. So, let me just continue. So what will I be looking for in order to take a trade? Let me take all of this off now, since you already understand. This was the last high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, right? This high here was the last high, lower low, lower high, lower low. This is the defense right now for the BS. So if we want to see price continue going lower, this is where we need to break down from. This here is where we need to break down from, this level here. Very simple, right? So if price starts, you know, trending higher, breaks out of here, and then start consolidating, then we can start thinking of longing the market or start flipping our bias to the upside, because by then the market structure will have actually changed since we've broken the last high here. You understand? They will start looking for buys, probabilities for buys from here, into this next level here, this next high here, right? Very simple. So what do we do from here now? We've been able to outline that, okay, this is our last line of defense, right? Then that is it from the daily time frame now. Then all we need to do now is to move into the lower time frame and then define our range, to look for the range we're willing to actually play. Okay, we'll go to the 4 hour time frame now. Zoom out, right? This is what price is actually presenting to us on the 4 hour time frame. Okay, so right now let's define our range on the 4 hour time frame. This is your range high. This is the range right now on the 4 hour time frame, right? Yeah, after this low here, you understand. So this is the range we actually have, and right now price is currently at the midpoint. Price is currently at the midpoint. So as you can see, what is it trying to tell us here? Look at the story price is telling us, right? Immediately we deviated, right? Go back inside here. We tried to push a little bit higher, okay, but we couldn't. As you can see, price broke down again into the other bound of the range. We kept galloping, consolidating, and we pushed higher again. At this moment, what I need to see in order to take a short position is if price breaks down the third time, right? Retest, I'll be looking for a sell, because at that moment, what I've been able to see now is that buyers are trying to push the price higher, but anytime they try to push the price higher, they couldn't. Price breaks down. They tried to push the price higher again, they couldn't, and now price is breaking down. That is to show me a general weakness in the market, that those sell buyers are trying their best to push the price, but whenever they try to push the price higher, those sellers keep coming. Okay, those sellers keep pushing them lower. So at this point, this is more like a signal to me. This is a general signal to me that there is a lot of weakness in the market. Okay, so when price gets to this level, let's say we start breaking down from here and get here, then I'll take a sell from here with my stops probably around here, and then targeting down to the lows here. Okay, down to the range low. This will be more like a 2.7 hour trade, right? Or if we could move the take profit a little bit higher, the stop loss rather. Let's say this could be a 2 hour trade. Okay, I'll take the trade once it gets to this level. That is one. And then from a long perspective, I can't really seem to, there's nothing really, shake. There's nothing actually setting up for me from a long perspective right now, because if you look at this, price is currently on the downtrend, right? Um, Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. At least if even if we need to flip long, which is low probability for me, price has to first of all break this high here. Then we'll have something like market structure break, right? Then if it starts pulling back a little, then I'll start looking for long here into this high. Okay, but which is more likely a low probability trade for me, and I'll probably not take it, because if you look at it from the general um, market, right, from the higher time frame, if you look at it, you see that price is in a downtrend, and you will really want to always go with the trend, right? Lower high, lower low, right? So this place trying to get caught up around all of this price action happening here is really more like a no-no to me. Okay, trying to pick a long from here when the overall trend is to the downside is a no-no to me. That is why I want it, once it breaks back to the low here, right, it signifies a general weakness in the market for me, right? And then I'll probably want to look for the sell into this level. Probably take some off around this midpoint here. Let me do that again. Okay, if you take some off around this midpoint here, and then if you continue just going lower, you know, down to the range lows. Exactly. Hope what I just explained to you is clear. It's just more about probabilities. You just need to learn how to play the probabilities. Okay. So that's just it. And also to the higher probability trade I will want to take so bad is if price can push up into this supply again for the second time. Let's say we have something like this. From here now, price keeps going higher, tags this supply again, right? Immediately it tags this supply, starts pushing lower. Let's say takes this low, gets back. I'll take the sell into the mid, okay? And then if it deviates the mid, I'll start looking for another sell into the lows, okay? So that is just how it is. Very simple, very very simple to play. Because at this point, if we get this, we've squeezed out a lot of short sellers, a lot of people who were actually selling all of this here, selling all of this. People that are putting their stops loss, because if people are willing from here now, if people are betting that the price is going to keep going lower to the downside, right? A lot of people will have their stop loss placed around all of these points into this demand here. So if you can run all of these people here, run them up, take all of this liquidity around here, run them, tag this supply, immediately we break down below. I'll take the sell from here, take the sell, target the mid here. Then if we break down lower again, target to the downside. Okay, very easy to play. I've just given you the probabilities right now that you should be looking forward to. Okay, but right now as it stands, nothing is actually building up, right? Bitcoin is just around this level here, right? Nothing is actually building up, so we just have to wait for it. The key to trading is patience. Once you've been able to define your levels, right, then the next thing to do is to just have the patience to wait for your levels to get for price to get to your level. Okay, so that is just it. Very simple. Right now we just need to wait. All you need to do is set your alarms, right? Take your, let's say we're waiting for price to break down from here, right? Then if price starts getting to the mid here, you set your alarm here at the mid, right? Click this plus button here, add alert. Add an alert, right? Once price gets to that point, you'll be notified, right? As you can see, an alert has been added. And also you set an alert also for this point here at the high here. If price can get to this level, you just set your alert, plus sign, add an alert. Okay, so that's just it. That will be the trades I'll be looking forward to in the week. Okay, don't forget to like the video, okay, and subscribe. Just like the video and subscribe, and tell me what your take is on the market. Okay, I want to see it in the comment section.